They sent 5 cop cars to arrest a small-scale Alberta ag farmer.
Oh.
So, small-scale, this is from the Western Standard, small-scale Alberta ag farmer arrested for selling eggs outside of quota system. So, not for anything like, selling bad eggs or ripping people off for just that, that's going against their quota. 5 RCMP, and this is in
Like
Alberta.
whose quota? The provincial dairy quota or the provincial or federal or?
So 5 RCMP vehicles arrived to arrest him.
Oh, this can't be right.
There's a nice old dude here. So a Lethbridge farmer was arrested Wednesday morning in a dispute over egg sales, with his daughter alleging the Ag Farmers of Alberta, the EFA, is targeting small producers to protect its quota system. So there you have it. It's big ag, but not with an A. Lindsay Van Hezen, speaking of big eggs, we've been using duck eggs around here. My daughter's baking a pie today, so it's crazy to think they're old enough to bake pies. She's getting her learners right away.
Oh my God, your daughter's getting her learners? That is scary.
They're at 14 here, so.
Holy, well, she's not 14 yet, is she?
She's 14 in 2 months.
No way. Oh my God, what?
Lindsay Van Essen announced her father, Hank Van Essen's arrest in a Facebook post, claiming the EFA opposes ability to sell inspected eggs without participating in their costly quota system. This morning, my dad, so he wouldn't join the egg club. This morning, my dad, Hank Van Essen, was arrested because of chickens and because of eggs, Lindsay wrote. More specifically, he was arrested because the Ag Farmers of Alberta don't like that he can sell inspected eggs to people without paying millions into their quota system. As far as we know, is being held in Lethbridge, Lindsay told the Western Standard in a text. It is my understanding from our neighbor that 5 RCMP vehicles arrived to arrest him. The EFA oversees a quota system, part of Canada's supply management framework. So there you have it. It's part of the supply management.
So the same one that Quebec's under, I guess, or
Canada's whole, yeah, exactly. Requiring farmers with more than 300 laying hens to register and hold a quota to sell eggs commercially. I mean, I could say that if it was anything else, we got to inspect it once in a while to make sure your chickens aren't, if you're selling, because that's you're talking about a lot of eggs. You're selling a lot of eggs. You're selling what's that? So if you had 300 laying hens, you're probably getting at least 250 eggs a day. So that's 20 dozen eggs a day. On that scale, if you're doing something else, you'd have to register. When the wife was looking and doing cooking tallow, is a whole to do.
Oh yeah.
So, but for a quota, that seems crazy. And by inspection, all I mean is maybe someone goes in there once a year and makes sure that it's not some dude fucking raising eggs in his apartment or something like these crazy Filipinos. Anyway, farmers with 300 or fewer hens are exempt from the quota requirements and can sell ungraded eggs directly to consumers for personal use. It is unknown how many hens were on Hank's farm. So you're okay to compete as long as you're not competing too competitively. Lindsay describes the organization's control as a monopoly that demands a commission on every dozen eggs sold. The monopoly they hold over the production of eggs is absurd, so much so that they take a small farmer to jail and court to squeeze every penny out of him they can. Hank, 61, earns a modest income from his ag sales, according to his daughter. She urged consumers to support local ag farmers and express solidarity with other small producers facing similar pressures. If you are a smaller farmer who is also targeted by Ag Farmers of Alberta, please know that he is fighting really hard for you today, she added. Lindsay's call to action highlights ongoing tensions between small-scale farmers and Canada's supply management system, which critics argue favors large producers and limits. So it's not just it's ripping off it's not just the tariff thing. It's also we're wasting all this milk and it's squeezing out the little guy. So, and limits market access for smaller operations. Please consider buying from small local ag farmers who aren't regulated by the Ag Farmers of Alberta, especially today. Local RCMP said they can't confirm if Hank Van Essen is in custody. We can neither confirm nor deny, which I assume would be some sort of a privacy thing.